What's good with the YouTube? As y'all can see from the name of the title, I'll be talking about what is a pledge loan and how you can open up a pledge loan so you can go ahead and boost your credit score and add a positive trade line on your credit profile, right? So first of all, what is a pledge loan? A pledge loan is when like a credit union loans you money from using your own savings as collateral, right? All you're doing is you're just borrowing money from yourself and then they report it as an actual real loan, right, on your credit profile. So this is how it works, y'all. To open up a pledge loan, first of all, you have to go to a credit union, right? Banks like Chase and Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they don't do pledge loans. I'm not sure why. They just don't do pledge loans. So you have to go to a credit union, right? Most of my viewers or most of the people that I interact with, a lot of y'all are from Dallas, which is good. We're local, so I would 100% recommend for you to go to Credit Union of Texas. 100% recommended. This is where I got my first pledge loan a couple of months back, which I will talk about right now in a few. Um, you don't have to be you're gonna have to become a member. Honestly, I think it's only like $25 to open up a savings account, but anybody could join. This is the beautiful part about it. So pretty much once you open up that account, that savings account with them, you go ahead and deposit. I mean, you can start off with 300, you could do 500, or you could do 1,000 like I did for my first place loan. Just yesterday I seen somebody do like up to like 8,000, which is that's pretty good, because that 8,000 is going to be reported on his credit profile, right? But yeah, so let's say we start off with 1,000. We add 1,000 to the savings account. After that $1,000, we ask the teller or whoever is helping us, like, hey, I want to open up a pledge loan, right? We open up that pledge loan, and then all it is credit union is gonna lock this $1,000 up, and then they're gonna give us another 1,000 and then as a loan for the same amount. So they're gonna give us $1,000 pledge loan, right? Once we get this $1,000 pledge loan, there's two ways to go about it. Um, if you have bad credit or no credit, I would suggest for you to make the minimum payments. It is gonna be like a 12-month term. So if you have bad credit or no credit, since you're making these little payments, you're gonna build what you're doing is that you're gonna start building positive payment history, which payment history, as we all know, makes up 35% of your credit score, right? But that's the first option. And like I said, this is if you got really bad credit and you're trying to rebuild your credit up. But what I did is, or for the people that got good credit and they just want to add like, another positive trade line and want to add like some type of credit mix to y'all's credit profile, because as y'all know as well, credit mix is 10% of your credit score. What you could do is, or this is what I did for my first pledge loan, is since we have $1,000 loan for the first payment, what we want to do is we want to pay 90% of that back for the first payment. So we pay 90% of that back, which 90% of 1,000, that's 900. We pay that back for the first payment. So now the next time that we get a credit update, which is in 30 to 35 days, the next time my credit gets updated, I'm going to have a 90% paid off loan being reported on my credit report. This is how to boost your own credit score and how to add a positive trade line to your credit profile. Now, once I do that, I only owe $100 more, right? With that $100, all I gotta do is I'll make the minimum payment, which is probably gonna take like 2 to 3 payments, and then after that, I paid off my $1,000 pledge loan off, right? Um, Once I go ahead and pay the close account off, the pledge loan off, then I get my original $1,000 back into my savings account. So you get the money back, because I had some questions where people are asking like, "Are we gonna get the money back?" And yes, you're gonna get the money back. So that's the beautiful part about it. I mean, that's pretty much all it is. That's pretty much all a pledge loan is. So this adds a positive trade line to your credit profile. It could boost your score a couple of points, and you're just building a positive credit profile, just building positive payment history, depending on what route you want to go. But both of them work perfectly fine. I like to tell all my clients, and I like to educate them and telling them how adding a pledge loan can help you rebuild and add positive credit to your credit profile, while I help them dispute inaccurate or unverifiable negative items off of their credit report. So, this definitely helps. And this is one way on how to boost and build your positive credit back up. There's also secured and unsecured credit cards. There's also authorized users and stuff like that. But I'll be talking about those in later on in other videos, right? Honestly, this is like one of my first YouTube videos. So, if I added value, if you want to learn more about credit, how to boost your credit score, how to build positive credit history, or add positive trade lines on your credit profile, make sure you drop me a subscribe. And if you got any questions about this pledge loan hack, y'all can just drop them down in the comments, and I got you guys. Make sure to also like the video. This is a brand new channel, and it'll help me out a lot. If and yeah, I mean, I run a credit repair company, so if you guys need any help disputing any inaccurate or unverifiable negative items off of y'all's credit report, y'all can reach out to me. Plus, what I'm really big on is building positive credit. Everybody should do positive. Everybody should build positive credit, and especially this is the very first step by doing this pledge loan hack. It's honestly super simple, really easy. So if you guys just need help, make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's at Credit with Ace. I talk about nothing but credit. So check me out. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I will be doing a second video. I'm gonna be doing my own second pledge loan hack. I'm sorry, my second pledge loan, and but I'm gonna be doing with 5,000. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm gonna be doing it with 5,000. The first one was with 1,000, and matter of fact, I could show you guys. Nah, I think I'll show you guys on the next video. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys on the next video. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get it.